a 50k Android can do, iPhone can do it. You understand? So people don't really buy what they want. And I discovered that Nigerian, particularly Nigerian students, will not just pay a random guy like me to come and teach them academic excellence. They won't do that. They have the money, but they won't pay. But they will easily pay me to come and teach them how to make money. Right? So I learned 3D animation and I started teaching them 3D animation. But it was not as easy as I thought it would be. I'll do a class and I'll get people to register. Tell me ask me the price for the class. It was 500 naira. So I'll get 3 people to pay some. So I'll make 1,500 sometime. I'll make 3,000. That was how I was doing it, little by little by little. Then after a while, instead of me to teach the same thing, I converted it into an ebook. Hope you know what an ebook is. And I started selling it. So in late 2019, everything started making sense for me. Everything started making sense in late 2019. Not as if I was making any big money, but I started making 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira online. So in 2020, I went for NYSC. And I remember making my first 100k in a month at once. I told you guys that in 2019, I already made 100k. But it took me months of saving to have that 100k in my piggy vest. Because I remember, anytime I tell people this story, I think I'm lying. I started saving with 10 naira. 10 naira. I opened a piggy vest account. Then I deposited 10 naira in it. That was my first saving. Then after a while, I deposited 9,000 naira. Anytime I collect my salary, I'll be saving it. But I lost all the money to Forex. But in April 2020, this time around I was in service, I was in Benue State service. In a month, I was able to make 100,000 naira online. And I told myself that, this online thing, I can use it to make 100,000 naira. That was when I said I was not going to get a job again because I wanted to be a lecturer. And it's expected, when you graduate in first class, everybody thinks you become a lecturer. Automatically, because I was very, very, very good in teaching. I was an excellent teacher. I can teach biochemistry or anything. So I wanted to become a lecturer. But in April 2020, when I made 100,000 online, I'm like, so this WhatsApp thing can give me 100,000 naira. That's when I told myself that I'm not going to look for a job again. Instead, I'll build on it. And that was it. I have consistently improved online, and here we are in 2022. You understand? So, my journey so far is this. From 2019, I was broke. I was just somebody that was dependent on my dad to give me pocket money. And then a lot of times I starved and I was hungry. But now we are in 2022. I earn 6 figures every single week online. It has gotten to the level that I don't need to work to make money online. I make money passively even without working. You understand? I have made millions of naira this year alone online. You understand? So what actually changed? Because there are some people here listening to me that you are actually living the life that I've lived before, in the sense that there are some of you here that are broke. There are some of you here, you don't even know where your next food will come from. There are some of you here, you don't know where you see money for your next school fees. You don't know where you see money for your next house rent. There are some of you sitting down here that you don't even know how you transport back home. There are some of you sitting down here that you don't even know where you get money to subscribe your phone. Right here. So I was once like that. And everybody you see today that have become something, that have done something significant, they were like that before. You understand? But what actually changed? What actually transformed me? That guy that was receiving 4,000 naira before a week from my dad. What actually moved me from that guy to the guy now that now makes millions of naira online, that now makes 6 figures every single week? If I was to become a lecturer, it would take me a lot of years, at least 12, 10 years to become a professor. And the average professor in Nigeria earns 400,000 or 500,000 a month. You understand? But I made that kind of money online in a week. And I've just been in the online space for 2 years. Imagine if I stay for the next 10 years. You understand? So what actually transformed me so fast from that guy that had nothing? There are a lot of days that I didn't have food to eat. I will not know where I will see tomorrow food. I don't know where it will come from. There are a lot of days like that. I remember back then in 100 level and 200 level, I tried saving. I actually become serious with saving in my 400 level. Then I'll go to work, I'll come back. When they pay me 300 naira, I'll save it. That's why I laughed at people that say they don't have enough money to save. Back then, I'll be saving 300. You think it's until you have 1,000 naira, 100,000 naira before you start saving. Some of you think that your problem is that you don't have money. Some of you, your problem is not income. Some of you, your problem is management. Some of you think before you can do something meaningful with money is until you have 100,000 naira. There are some people that they are eating their destiny every day. You are just eating away your life and destiny, because you will get 5,000 naira today, you get 5,000 naira tomorrow, you get 5,000 naira next tomorrow. You think that you can't do anything meaningful with that 5,000 naira. You think that the only way you can become something is when you have 1 million naira at once. No. That 5,000 naira you are getting every day, you can be keeping a part of it. Keep it. Before you know, you have something useful. You can now pay for that course. You can now do that thing you want to do. So back then, I'll go to work, they'll pay me 250, I'll come and save it. Small like that, I'll be saving the money like that. Even though I lost all the money, but savings have actually done a lot for me. You understand, guys? So what actually took me from who I was to who I am now? It's actually 3 things. There are a lot of things that took me from that guy that was broke to that guy that is now helping other people to achieve financial success to a certain level. It's actually 3 things that I want to tell you guys. There are a lot of them, but I'll condense it to 3 things. And the number 1 thing, which is the most important, is a decision to change. It's actually a decision to change. Now, this thing might actually look very simple. In fact, as I'm talking, I expect you guys to be writing. This thing might actually look very simple. Les Brown, I don't know if you know Les Brown. Les Brown once said, the principle of success, listen carefully, he said the principle of success are so simple that most people miss it. I'll repeat. He said the principle of success, they are very simple. What did I say? The principle of success, they are what? Very simple. That most people miss it. Let me repeat again. He said the strategies, let me use the word strategies, the blueprint, the pathway of success is so simple. Have you ever been in that situation when in an exam or you fail something because of overconfidence? You think, this thing is too simple, I will not read it. Then you get to exam and you forget it. Who have ever been in that level, that situation? It is simple. You tell yourself, this thing is so simple, I will not read it. Then when you get to the exam or you can't even remember it, or you just write rubbish just because of overconfidence. That is what is happening to a lot of Nigerians now. Because some of the things I'm going to be saying here, and some of the things that people say here, it is not the first time you are hearing it. It is not. But the problem is this. You have become so used to it that you feel that this thing is just simple. But I'm telling you that those people that have millions of naira today, listen carefully, that is why it's important you read biographies. That is why it's important you read biographies. You read the life story of people. You see those people that have become very big today, those people that you are looking up to, it is this simple thing that they have been doing consistently. So a lot of you are not getting. Let me tell you, why do you think a student fail? These 2 people, this one will write exam, this one will get A, this one will write exam, this one will get D. Why do you think he's getting D? Is it because he does not know that for him to pass he needs to read? He knows that he needs to read. So the problem is not in the knowing, the problem is in the word doing. So he failed not because he didn't know, he failed because he knew but he did not do. So some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you today, not because you don't know it, it's because you have not been what? Doing it. So the problem is not in the knowing. The problem is in the doing. That's why like say the principle of success is so simple that most people miss it. It is simple. It is simple. So when I tell you that you need to say it is simple, you have heard it enough. It is simple. But the problem is that you don't do it. So the principle of success is so simple that most people miss it. It went further to say it is common sense, but it is not common practice. It is what? Common sense, but it is not common practice. It means that everybody here knows the principle of success, but only a few of you actually practice it. And the result is not in knowing, the result is in the what? Doing. So when I come to tell you that the first thing you need to do for you to move from the level you are now to a better level is to make a decision. Don't take it lightly. Is to make a decision. See, you are where you are today because you are not yet tired of your present situation. When you become tired, everything changes. Do you know that before now, the average Nigerian is apolitical? Do you know what it means to be apolitical? How many of you did civic education in secondary school? Do you know even of political apathy? It means you are not interested in politics. Abi? Yes, the average Nigerian is not interested in politics before now. But as I'm talking to you now, how many of you are interested in politics? Everybody is interested in politics right now in Nigeria. Why? Because Nigerians are what? Tired. Nigerians are tired. That's why they are doing rallies everywhere. So the moment you become tired, you start taking action. That's why everybody up and down, they are campaigning for his or her candidates. Because we are tired of the present situation. We are tired that they are killing our brothers and sisters. We are tired that they are kidnapping every day. So we are tired. And it is because we are tired. That is why we are taking action. So if you are not yet tired of your situation, you will be there. You will be there. So you need to be tired. You need to be exhausted. That is why somebody can stay in poverty for 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, 30, 50, 100 years. The person will be in poverty. Sapa will be dealing with the person because the person is not yet tired. When you are tired of your situation, you will change. You start a business. You open your shop the first day because you do not get any customer. You close your shop. You are not yet tired of poverty. When you become tired, do you know there are a lot of persons. If you ask them why did you become successful, they will tell you that because somebody insulted them. Somebody told them that they cannot amount to anything in life. So they use that as an inspiration because somebody was insulted them. So you are not yet tired. So the first thing you want to do is to be tired. You need to be angry with your current situation. If you are not yet tired, you will be there. Some of you are still romancing poverty. Poverty is your roommate. You are accommodating it. You understand? So when you become tired, you make a decision. So the first step is to make a decision. I was tired of asking my dad for money every week. I was tired of calling home for money. I was tired. And that was my motivation. I was tired of it. Some of you are not yet tired. That's why you can be 30 years and you still be begging for urgent 2K. You are not yet tired of it. You are not yet tired. Since 2019, I can't even remember that I begged someone for money. That never happened. I can't even think of it. I have never been broke that I will tell you that I don't have money to eat. Since 2019, never. I have never been broke. So the problem is that you are not yet tired. So when you are tired, you make a decision. So the first step to grow is to make a decision to change things. The first step to grow is to make a decision. So you tell yourself that from today, I'm going to be serious with my life. From today, I'm going to be serious with my business. From today, I'm going to be serious with my entrepreneurial life. From today, I'm going to be serious with my finances. That is the first step of change. You need to be tired of your present situation. You need to be tired. You need to be hungry to achieve more. That's why when your mom will tell you, go and eat, there's food in the kitchen, you tell her, I am not hungry. I don't want to eat rice. That is Indomie I want to eat. She will tell you that you are not hungry. She will go and sleep. When you stay there for 2-3 hours, you go and eat that rice. By the time hungry beat you, you go and that. So when you become tired, you go and take action. So you are not yet tired. So I was tired. That was the first thing. Then the second thing that helped me is that I didn't give up. The average Nigerian, there are a lot of Nigerian graduates out there that will tell you that school is a scam. There are a lot of first class graduates out there that are broke. Some of them are homeless. They don't even have money or anything to survive, and they'll tell you that school is a scam. The problem is not school. Let me tell you one of the problems of Nigerian youths. This is one of the problems. Some of us, the doggedness we put in school, we don't carry it with us outside school. There are a lot of final year students out there that their supervisors have frustrated them, but they will not give up. They will still go. They will still graduate. There are a lot of people out there that they have failed courses, but they will still keep trying. But the moment these guys graduate from school and they try a business, because the business failed, they'll give up. Why did they not give up in school? Ask yourself that question. No matter what, they will graduate. But when they graduate, they try a business. They apply for 10 jobs, just 10. Do you know that there are people that apply for 500 jobs before they can get a job? There are people that have applied for 10. Just because they did not get 10 after they did not get the job after 10 applications, they give up. So the problem with most of us is that we give up too quick. Try I told you of how I did a class and only one person failed. Do you know that if some people that would have stopped there? No trial. That is how it has ended. They will not even try again. And that is just the one I've told you. I told you I lost 100,000 naira in Ponzi. Do you think that was how it ended? Do you know I went ahead to lose over 1 million naira again? No, I did not still learn my lesson. I still went ahead to put money in Ponzi and I lost more money. So all those money I made online, I was still losing them. But did I say, I made money, I invested and I've lost the money, I'll give up on investing? No. So you need to be persistent if you want to become significant in life. If you want to achieve success in any area or any field, trials will come, tribulations will come, temptations will come. There are a lot of times you fail. There are a lot of times you try things and it will not work out. There are a lot of times you lose money. To be as if your village people, they are after you. I'm telling you, you think to that level when you just be trying things and it is not working. Then you sit down and think. Or sometimes you won't be thinking, have I offended anybody this period? Because you'll be thinking that maybe somebody is following you. I have thought like that before. But nothing is happening to you. It's just life. So you must be willing to try things. And even if things don't go the way you plan, don't give up and say, oh, I tried this thing, it did not work, then I give up. No, don't give up. I'm telling you that don't give up. So long you have not given up in school, why should you go out and give up in life? Pastor Chris Oyakhilome used to say something. He said, the future belongs to those who prepare for it. The future belongs to those who prepare for it. As a matter of fact, you should be thankful that you are here. Because what you are hearing now, some of your lecturers don't even know it. I'm telling you, some of your lecturers don't know it. You should be grateful that among all the students in LASUTECH, you are among the few that are here listening to me. Because a lot of students will leave school and they will struggle. A lot of students will leave school and hungry will deal with them. A lot of students will leave school and life will deal with them. The reason is because they don't have knowledge to navigate life. I have a lot of my classmates in school now that are still struggling. They don't even have a bearing in life because they don't have knowledge. They don't know what to do. They don't have any guidance. They don't have any mentors. They don't have any direction. But you are here getting value. You are here getting value. You are here learning about life. See, the only thing you learn in school is chemistry, biology, math. School does not really teach you what you need in life. School doesn't. That's the plain truth. It doesn't teach you. So if you are not wise enough to go for self-education, you will not have any direction in life. Jim Rohn said formal education will earn you a living. You know what formal education is? A classroom. But self-education will earn you a fortune. I am a first class student, but all the money I've made online, I've not made one coke for my certificate. But I just told you I was the best in my department. I read all through, but I was smart enough to know that it is not the knowledge that I'm getting in school that will help me become somebody in life. This thing I'm talking to you now, I'm speaking to you. Some of you cannot come out and speak with boldness just while I'm speaking to you. But in my 200 level talk, 3 months holiday, I knew that I need to learn public speaking. For 3 months, I was standing in front of a mirror practicing. So this thing I'm teaching you today, as I'm here talking to you today, I did not just wake up one morning and decide to come speak to you. Back then in school, I cannot stand in front of a crowd like this. I can't even handle a microphone. But these days, you can wake me up from sleep. I will go to a 1,000 seater capacity and I will speak to the people because I am prepared for it. So I was smart enough to know that it is not the chemistry or the biology or the physics that they are teaching me in school that will change my life. It is self-education. Some of the things that will change your life in school, they are not learned in school. So you should be thinking beyond what they are teaching you in school. I'm telling you, it might sound as a joke, but if I'm leaving school, your certificate is just a paper. You will keep it and you'll be empty if you don't develop yourself, if you don't develop your capacity, if you don't develop your skill. So ask yourself, apart from my certificate, what can I do? Some of you are complaining that there is no job. You are very funny. You are complaining that there is no job. You apply for a job. There are 1,000 other people applying for that same job. All of you have a degree. So what makes you special? Why would they employ you? Are you that good son? The same degree you are saying you have, a lot of people have it. Do you know how many people go for NYSC every year in Nigeria? There's one thing in common with everybody going for NYSC. All of them have certificates. And you think that first class degree is rare. Go to NYSC camp. See how many first class students come out from Nigeria universities across the country every year. So having a first class is nothing. It does not distinguish you. What actually distinguishes you is your skill. There are a lot of first class graduates now. You call them out, you give them a microphone, they cannot talk. They cannot. They are shy. They will be shaking and sweating. So what you want to do is, as you are in school, if you are going to the classroom, this is what I was doing in school. I will read during school time. I will read my book. I told you I was in first class from my first semester to my final year. I used to read my book up to 20 times in a semester. If you know what biochemistry, you know that biochemistry is not simple. I cram pathways. I understand pathways. I was reading. But when I go for holiday, ladies and gentlemen, I will go to YouTube. I'll go and watch the biography of Martin Luther King. I'll go and watch the biography of Barack Obama. I'll go and watch the biography of Winston Churchill. See, there's no Nigerian musician that I don't know about. I watch the biography of Whiskey. That's why a lot of people want to be like Whiskey, but have they done what Whiskey did? You want to be like Whiskey. Do you know the sacrifice that he has paid? So that is why you should not just learn from people's success story. You should learn from their struggle story. What have they done? There is nobody that rise like that. There is nobody that comes out from nowhere. If you see somebody blow today, it's because he has been in obscurity for years. You think he came out from nowhere, but he has been there for years. He has been cooking and preparing himself for the limelight. So some of you just want to blow. You want to blow, but you don't know what those that have blown have sown. Have you sown the seed? So back then in school, during holidays, I'll be learning about this people. I'll be reading books. I'll go to a bookshop. I'll buy books about business. I'll buy books about success. I was reading them during the holidays. Then when I go to school, I'll face my book. Because I understand that I am building myself for the academic world. But if the academic world doesn't work, I'm building myself for life. But some people are so foolish that the only thing they know is book, chemistry, book. So they know that is the only thing they know. So if they don't get a job, they are stranded. But you must be smart. You are not like everybody. That's why I tell people, if you want to be successful, you cannot afford to be normal. Don't be normal. Normal people are not successful. You cannot be normal and be successful. Did I tell you that Ashake is normal? Did I tell you that whiskey is normal? Did I tell you if those guys come and tell you the hours they put in practicing their craft? And you are doing it. How many of you know Eminem? He's one of the greatest rappers. Eminem said he used to read dictionary for words. You used to read dictionary to get words so that I can come out and rap. But you enjoy his music, you know there are hours. So you want to come out and you want to be like Eminem. But you don't know what he has done. So that's the problem with most of us. We are not prepared enough. We are not learned enough. So you should read biographies. Okay, if you see somebody that you admire, go and learn what has this person done to get to the level he is today. Forget about the limelight. Do that same thing he has done and you will get to that level another day. So the third thing I did, I told you that the first thing I did was that I made a decision. The second thing I did was that I did not give up, even in the face of challenges, even in the face of setback. The third thing I did was that I started a business. I'll soon wrap up. Let me say something very powerful. Please listen carefully here. I started a business. I became an entrepreneur. So who is an entrepreneur? This is TDC entrepreneur. So it's important to understand who an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur is a person that solves problems. An entrepreneur is a person that solves problems. That is what an entrepreneur is. It's a person that solves problems. So the formula for making money is very, very, very simple. Solve problem and you make money. They will not teach you this in school. Is there any course in school that teaches money 101? No, there is no course like that. But you need money in life. So an entrepreneur is a person that solves problems. That is what an entrepreneur is. So back then, I saw problems that people needed. What is that problem they are facing? Ignorance. And I decided to solve it. I was giving out knowledge in exchange for what? Money. So I was solving a problem. And if we understand this, if a lot of Nigerian youth understand this, they won't go into fraud, Yahoo. They won't go into internet fraud. No. Because the principle of making money is simple. Offer value and you get money in return. Let me say something very powerful that I usually share with my students. Money is beyond the paper that says, can anybody hand me over money, even if it's 100 naira or 200 naira, any money? If you have, give me, let me use an example. I'll give you back. Thank you very much. This is 500 naira. This is not money. Listen carefully. I'm about to learn something that even your lecturers don't know. Because see, if your lecturers know this thing, some of them will not be lecturing. Yes, it is funny. Some of them will not be lecturing. This is not money. This is not money. This is cash. This is not money. This is paper. Do you know before this thing came, people were transacting. Before this came a few years ago. People were transacting with coins. People were transacting with what? Shillings. Cowries. Thank you very much. Before this thing came. So why do you say this is money? And do you know that if you go to some countries, you can spend money without this? If you can go to Dubai. I follow one guy online, John Obidi stays in Dubai. John Obidi made a post on Facebook and said they are forgotten the time they spent cash because they are operating what? Cashless economy. So everything you want to do in Dubai, you can do it with your what? Card. Am I making sense? Yes, you can do it with your what? Card without owning this. So why are you calling this money? This is not money. Listen to where I'm going to. Do you know that I can go now and buy a car in the United States without even cash? I can pay in Bitcoin. Do you know? I can own a car without paying Naira, dollar, euro, but Bitcoin. So why are you calling this money? This is not money. This is cash. So what is real money? Let me explain. Real money is not this. This is cash. That's why I usually tell people every single one of you here have money, but not everybody have cash. So you can be penniless, you can have zero, you can't even be owing zero bank, but you are a millionaire. You don't understand that. You don't have cash, but you have money. Because the reason why you think you are broke is because you don't understand what money is. That is why back then when I was in school, I don't have 10,000 in my bank account. I don't have it. I will call myself that I'm a millionaire. I will say it. I've not even made my first 100,000. I will tell myself I am a millionaire. I don't even know where I will eat food. I will say I am a millionaire because I understand that money is beyond paper. Money is value. Because I can have 2 million naira now. I can have what? I can have 2 million naira, but hungry will kill me. 2 million naira, I can have it. But I want me to do as anything. Say she not sell food for me. Just imagine that there is a tribal war now. And because I am not Yoruba, the woman is a Yoruba woman. She said because I am not, she will not sell food for me. Do you know that even with my 2 million naira, I will die of hunger? Do you know? Yes. So, who is not powerful? Is it me that have the 2 million or the woman with the food? The woman with the food. So the food represents what? Value. So the person with value has the real money, not the person with cash. rent out for my dad 2 million naira. And I don't have any craft, I don't have any skill. I can spend that 2 million naira and be broke and be dead. But if I get 2 million naira for my dad, but I know how to sew clothes, I will spend that money. Or let's say as I'm going home, they rob me. Somebody rob me with a gun and collect that 2 million naira. Do you know I can still make it back? Because I can offer value to people. I can sew a politician clothes and pay me 2 million naira. So the real money is my craft, is my value. And what is value? The ability to solve problems. So you should not be thinking, how can I make money? You should be thinking, how can I offer value? How can I offer value? That is the real money, it is not cash. What we have, so everybody have value. This girl might not have 2 million naira in her bank account, but she know how to sweep house for somebody. So the person, she can sweep somebody's house and the person will give her money. So the kind of money you make is dependent on the quantity and quality of the value you offer. That is why somebody makes 1 million naira a month and there's another guy in Oshodi that makes 50,000 naira a month. So the only difference is because the guy that makes 1 million naira is offering more value than the guy in Oshodi. Am I making sense? So everybody have money, but not everybody have cash. I have that mindset. I have money. I have money. It might not be, my bank account might be empty now, but I am a millionaire. Because I can offer value. And even if I don't have any skill now, I can learn something. I can learn something. And I can use that to exchange for money. So as long as you have bread, you are not poor. So when they tell you that, I see people, I can be very weird sometimes that I can call somebody a poor person. But when I'm calling you a poor person, I'm not looking at your bank account. I'm looking at the way you think. So I don't judge people by their bank account, I judge people by the way they think. I post it on my line and I say, guys, don't date broke girls. I'm telling you not to date broke. I'm not telling